Hey, what's up, guys? I apologize for the darkness, man. It's 2:25 a.m. as I do this video, and I do not feel like sitting in any light right now. But I had to do an immediate reaction video. Give you my first impressions of Inoue, and to be honest, I'm kind of nervous of doing this video because I tell you, man, I cannot recall being more impressed from seeing a guy for the first time since I saw Rigondeaux on the undercard of a Pacquiao Marquez pay-per-view years ago. Whew. This guy, Inoue, man, I tell you, I will try to put the links to what I saw. I saw a highlight film that was made of him 6 months ago, and I saw his last fight, which was in excuse that, which was in December 2016. Okay, this guy is. I tell you, I'm I'm ready to put him in my top 10 pound for pound right now. With the way Andre fought Colke with disappointing performance, he can be out. Golovkin, I know it won't be popular, but I never he was never really in my top 10 pound for pound. Um, I just Golovkin has power. He has good chin. Uh, I don't think the guy can fight backing up. And as we saw with Danny Jacobs, he can be beat with movement. I thought he lost that fight. I also thought he was losing to Kell Brook. I thought he got outboxed in that fight. Okay, so Golovkin will not be in my top 10 pound for pound. Okay, this guy Inoue, man. I, I, I mean, I'm almost scared to say it. I mean, I'm scared to do this video, guys, because I am gushing on this guy, man. I do not see any flaws in this guy. This guy can do it all. This guy, I see Floyd Mayweather in this guy. I see Guillermo Rigondeaux in this guy. Not only do I see the defense, the footwork, check hook, great jab, all these things, but the guy, he has power. He has volume. He is not low volume. He is not a low volume defensive fighter. He actually has volume, but fights defensively. This guy, I'm telling you, man, I cannot think of any flaws. Like, this guy is must see, uh, exciting to watch, and apparently is a master in the ring. He can throw the hook, the jab, the uppercut, the straight right. He can fight defensively. He can fight in a shell. He can fight backing up. He can stay in the pocket. He can come forward. I mean, I see this guy doing everything, and I do not say this lightly, man. One of the guys, I think it might have been Omar Ali, said that this guy is going to move up, I believe, to 118. He's going to have another fight at super flyweight, and then he's going to move up. I hope this guy stays at 115 because with him, Quadras, Rungvisai, and Chocolatito, man, I want to see all of those guys fight each other. In my opinion, this guy Inoue is the class of the division. There's no doubt about it. I said Rungvisai. I thought Rungvisai was a live dog against Chocolatito. I think he beat Chocolatito. I scored the fight for Rungvisai. I think Inoue outclasses Rung Vasai. It probably stops Rung Vasai. He is he has more volume. He can fight on the back foot. He can fight going forward. Rung Vasai is he does not have great hand speed. I said he could improve his footwork. Once he figured out the back foot defensive game, that's when he took over on Chocolatito. But this guy, I think, has too many tools, too much hand speed for Rungvisai. Okay, I think he could neutralize Rungvisai's left, straight left, his power punch. This guy has size advantage on Rungvisai and a reach advantage on Rungvisai and Chocolatito. I'm not sure about Quadras. I did not check that. Oh boy. But this guy, we got to get this guy on American television immediately. HBO, what is taking so long? We got to get this guy on TV in the States. We got to get him in America. I am blown away by this guy. I mean, there's just no other way. And I'm not easily impressed, man. But this guy, I am very impressed. At what 23 years old, man, this guy could be around for a long time. Moving up multiple weight divisions. Okay, this guy has Hall of Fame talent written all over him. I mean, there's no other way to put it. You know, and they was talking about this guy against Chocolatito. Man, shit. This guy would be a nightmare for Chocolatito, man. A nightmare. I wish they would make that fight. I would put big money on Inoue. I would put money on. I would love to see what the odds would be. I don't know if I would think they would be close unless the hype on Roman Gonzalez is that high that they would have him a sizable favorite over Inoue, which would be a mistake, like they did with Rungvisai. They made Rungvisai too heavy of an underdog against Chocolatito, a former world champion, bigger guy, you know, who was a world champion at a high weight class. After Chocolatito coming off the tough fight with Quadras, those were gift odds that they gave on Rungvisai. I would think a Chocolatito and Inoue would be close odds wise. I would think so. Maybe pick 'em. Maybe one guy slight underdog. I would think Inoue because the hype and the length of career is on Chocolatito's side. Okay. But I tell you, man, I would put money on Inoue money line to beat Chocolatito, and I would put something on a stoppage of Chocolatito. Same, pretty much. I think the same thing with Rungvisai. I would bet the same way. I would put something on the money line with Inoue and something on a stoppage. I think he could stop Rungvisai. Rungvisai has been stopped twice in his career. Okay, he has two KO losses on his box streak. Okay, I think earlier in his career he was stopped. Okay, beginning of his career. But wow, yeah, this guy's must see. I will be following this guy's career. I read that this guy should be fighting next in May. I think they were talking about negotiating a fight with either Quadras or maybe it was Chocolatito. Um, but this was an article I read back in that was done in January. So I guess we'll see who he's gonna fight next, what he's gonna do next. I would love to see him fight Quadras. Like I said, I want to see him fight Quadras. I would love to see that as the co-main event to the Rungvisai Chocolatito rematch. Have a super flyweight tournament in one night on HBO, and then the two winners fight each other. Uh, you know, after that fight, I would love that card. This guy anyway, man. I tell you, I have not been impressed seeing a guy for the first time in this way since I saw Guillermo Rigondeaux for the first time, and that was years ago. I think on the undercard of the third Pacquiao Marquez fight, I believe, when he knocked that guy down, I believe like 6 times. Knocked him down so many times that the ref just stopped it. Was like enough already, you know. I can't remember the guy's name, black dude that Rigondeaux fought, but I'm telling you, this guy impressed me that much. I would put this guy in my lower top 10 pound for pound. Because I have to see more before I put him higher. But from what I've seen, man, this guy is extremely talented for a guy his age. The intelligence, the ring generalship, the skills, the power. I mean, I think this guy can do it all. Like I said, fighting backwards, forwards, in the pocket, power, defense, jab, hook, check hook, uppercut, straight right. I mean, this guy has it all, man. I see it all. I see the complete package in this guy. So let's get this guy in America. Let's get this guy on TV quick. Uh, let's get him in these big fights at 115. I want to see all these guys fight each other. I definitely want to see this guy fight live. I want to see more of this guy. Um, if you have any comments or questions, leave it in the comment section. I will try to put the links to what I watched, and you guys give me your impressions if you have not seen this guy. Check this guy out, man. This guy is very impressive. I easily say one of the best in the sport, pound for pound. I'm saying it right now after just seeing what uh, probably what 30 minutes or less of the guy. This guy has supreme skills. Supreme skills. I see no flaws. Let me know what you guys think, man. Y'all have a good one.